Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Ask Me Anything About Canada. Today I'm going to be trying to address questions a lot of you sent both on Worship Media page on Facebook and Worship Media YouTube channel. Okay, we're going to go through them very quickly as possible. I won't be mentioning names. I'm just going to mention the questions and give a quick answer to it. The first question I got was good morning from Nigeria. I called sometime this week and was told immigration professional numbers will be released on your YouTube channel that same day. Can the numbers be sent? Okay, we're going to release the numbers in the next video. We'll have a list of professionals. We have about 5 or 6 hand-picked professionals from town here. Please, I'm a Nigerian from Anambra State. I live in France, but I don't have my document. My girlfriend is a Canadian citizen and she wants me to move to Canada, but we don't know how to work on the process. Please, I need your help. If you're a citizen there, then you can go ahead and call the embassy and ask them details how to process your papers. You could call the French embassy or call the Canadian consulate there in France and ask them. If you're not French, if you're not a French citizen, then it becomes a little bit complicated. You probably have to contact one of the immigration specialists to help you out with that. I have a brother that wants to move to Canada as a student. How much is it going to cost for him to come as a student? Now the cost depends on the institution, educational institution or university of college he's applying to. Now the different places have different school fees. What I advise you is to go just type schools in Canada or colleges in Canada. You will see a list of them and all the schools are listed there, their websites are there, their phone numbers are there. You can click on the website and go through everything. All the details will be there. They will tell you what the school fees are for international students, and you'll be able to make a comparison and see which one is better for you. Now you can contact the school directly. They will take your calls. You can write them an email. As long as you're writing to school's official email address or website, they will always get back to you. If you can call, it's even better. Someone will always answer you. Greetings to you. Have been living and working in UAE since 2015. Interested in moving to Canada because of the information I got from your YouTube page. My questions are: how much will the whole process cost? How many months will the whole process take? Can I apply directly from the Canadian website because I don't want to apply through an agent because of trust issues? Can I apply from the UAE? Which of the visa program am I supposed to apply through since I want to work and live in Canada? What is the average salary of a chef in Canada? Because I would like to continue working as a chef over there. Hoping to hear from you. So thank you and anticipate an answer. Replace the call to Immigration Canada and they sent us a particular link that you can follow. Now the link is going to be at the bottom of this video in the comment section. It will be pinned there. Now when you click on the link, it takes you to an eligibility page. You're supposed to fill out that page and it will tell you whether you're eligible to come to immigrate to Canada from where you are, whatever country you are. If you are eligible, it offers different options for you to be able to immigrate. So just follow the link. It's the official link from the Canadian website. It will guide you accordingly. Now about the average salary of a chef in Canada, we're going to talk about in another program. We're going to talk about the different jobs in Canada and the salary range. That will give you an idea of what you're looking at when you come here. I'm a Canadian immigration candidate. I've been working through an agency in Nigeria for 5 months now. I'm seeking a temporary resident permit and work permit. I intend relocating with my family. The agent says there's a slowdown in February 2019 due to government intention to cancel all pending visa requests. I don't know how far it's true. He promised to have it delivered this March, but I have not even gone for interview or talk of issuance. I just need your guidance and advice. Now you started working with an agent, stick to the agent and just follow up, through with him, and hopefully you'll come through. Now the Canadian government has made it a lot more easier, so you shouldn't really have too much of an issue. Keep yourself educated and updated about this. You can always go to the website we gave you initially. It's www.gc.ca. It gives you a lot of information. You can educate yourself about all these things and don't just rely on the agent. Call them. There's always someone who will attend to you. Ask any question you want to ask. they will answer to you directly. Good morning. I came across this channel this morning, but I already started processing my documents to come to Canada 2 months ago through a consultant I found on the internet. IT Canada Time. They charged me about 3,000 euros, which I've already started paying part of it. They look serious, however, I'm still afraid. I'm a Nigerian. I live and work in Italy for years. I have an Italian passport. First, after sending them some of their documents, they replied and said I'm eligible to go ahead, though I can come to Canada to visit without any problem. But I prefer to have permanent residence so I can come with my family to stay and work. Please, I need your advice. Well, like we always said, you started working with an agent, you have to continue working with them. Now, there are lots of websites, there are lots of agents, we can't keep track of them. I mean, we checked out this one you gave us and they looked authentic. They have a website and seem to be doing immigration business. So just continue with them and familiarize yourself, like I said, with the official government website. If there's any questions you have, you can always call the government of Canada and find out from them. Well done, thank you for this forum. I wanted to find out, is the Skilled Workers Overseas Program on Immigration to Manitoba Provisional Nomination authentic? You can find that out by going to www.gc.ca. Now you can click on the search column and put exactly this in. It's either going to pop up or something similar to that's going to pop up. Apart from that, you can also go to the different ways of immigrating. They have it all listed out there. Some of them, they've closed entry, some of them are still active, and you will see if it is an authentic program. Once it's on the site, the official Canadian website, and you see it's running, then it's authentic. A Nigerian currently studying in South Africa with no work experience to process express entry. Please put me through the surest means of migrating. Plan to start processing from this year ending. Follow the same website. On best city to live in Canada, we're going to have a topic on that, best cities to live in Canada, or best cities to settle when you arrive Canada. We're going to talk on that in another episode. Can you suggest the cheapest university for masters and prerequisites for other new routes apart from EE and PNP? We're going to have a separate topic for that, where we're going to list the universities from the least expensive to the most expensive. That's a topic for another day. But if you want to do it quickly, just go on and Google universities in Canada. It's going to bring you out the whole list of Canada's in university in the different provinces. Can I talk to you privately? How can I come to Canada? Different ways to come to Canada. Different ways. We're going to talk about that in a different but please familiarize yourself. Go to the website www.gc.ca. Click on immigrate. It will show you a list of different options, and you have to look and see what suits you. We're going to talk about that in detail in another program. And next question, thank you so much. What is the legal way to migrate to Canada with my wife and son? We live here in Nigeria. I appreciate if there's a phone number I call to speak to someone. Now, if you need a number for the Canadian immigration website, I'm going to pin it down there if you want to call them directly and talk to them directly. Nowadays, they made it so simple, they made it so fast. It doesn't take as much time as it used to take in the past. My best place to live is in Canada. Please don't mind me asking you to put me through. I'm very interested to be there, based in UAE, close to 3 years. Same thing. Please, if you live outside Canada, UAE, Italy, France, UK, any other place, I will be putting a link at the bottom of this video on the comment section. This is from the official Canadian website. Same question down here, same one. Please, how can I apply? I'm living in Dubai, so the same thing applies to you. Please, can I apply to Canada direct from UAE? Yes, please follow the link. Follow the link, do the eligibility test. This is from the official Canadian website, and they will guide you accordingly. Please, is there a way to track and verify the authenticity of Canadian visa? Yes, you can call the official website. You can call the number there. If you've been issued a visa, you can call the Canadian consulate where you are just to verify if this is authentic. That's very simple, straightforward. Call them and verify. If you are in a city where you have a Canadian consulate, please book an appointment and go in there and show your visa. If you're skeptical about the authenticity, show your visa and make sure it's clarified and make sure it's authentic. I'm a Nigerian presently resident in South African I'm a mathematician and physics teacher with a preliminary statement from Ministry of Education in Manitoba to teach in Canada. I'm about to sit for my second IELTS exam. When these are ready, do I still need a lawyer or should I just apply to schools in Canada? Please apply to schools in Canada. You don't need a lawyer. They made it so simple and so straightforward these days. You can apply to schools. You can apply for a job in Canada directly from wherever you are. Now you have to be able to know how to write a good Canadian resume. So you can go up and click on Canadian resume or whatever and see the format and tailor your resume to be in the same pattern. But it's very straightforward, very easy. Write to the schools. They would always get back to you. Any school you write to, make sure you have their contact number, follow up on your application, and really you don't need a lawyer. But if you feel it's a bit too cumbersome for you, fine, you can engage the services of one. I live in Nigeria. I'd love to migrate to Canada. What are the things I need to do and what are the things I need to have? This is a very broad question. What do you need to do? You need to just go to the official Canadian website. That's as simple as it can get. Go to the official website. You're going to see migrate. Click on migrate or immigration. It will give you the different options. Now, whichever option you choose, it will tell you exactly what is expected of you. Please go through it in detail. Don't be in any hurry. That's all you have to do. It's not complicated. But make sure whatever you're doing it within the Canadian official immigration website. I'm just 3 months in the US with my family and we came with B1, B2 visa. So please, how can we migrate successfully from here? Now, we researched and the B1, B2 visa, it doesn't really allow you to travel outside of the US or allow you to work. It's strictly a visitor's visa. You probably have to apply from Nigeria because the B1, B2 visa is strictly, they have a lot of restrictions in the US. It doesn't allow you to walk. It doesn't allow you to travel beyond where you came. It doesn't allow you to do a lot of things. So it's either when you get back to Nigeria to apply from there. I live in Turkey, but my wife and child are in Nigeria. How do I process and what documents do I need to process to get family visa to Canada? But you have to apply from Nigeria. You have to apply for visiting visa as a family now to come and visit Canada. If it's getting too complicated, like we always say, you could always consult an immigration specialist. I live in Italy, love to migrate to Canada. What do I need to do? Same website, click on it. It's a general thing for everybody that lives outside Canada. They would guide you, do the eligibility, and tell you the different options that are good enough for you. So we have tried our best to touch on everybody's question. So please, everyone, just follow the link I put down on the comment section and it will lead you stage by stage what to do. We'll be having a different session where we'll be talking about the different ways of immigrating legally to Canada. Please keep dropping your questions here on Worship Media page on Facebook. Thank you so much for all your questions. We hope that we're able to answer them as much as we can. If you do need a specialist, we have a list of recommended immigration specialists. You can contact any of them anytime. Please tell them you're from Worship Media and we hope they're able to help each and every one of you. Please, a reminder that we are not being paid by any of these immigration specialists. We are not being paid by the Canadian government. We are not being paid by any agent. This is just a voluntary service we are offering to fellow brothers and sisters to help them out. Thank you so much. Join us in our next episode of Ask Me Anything About Canada. Take care.